Alright, YouTube. '07 Commander's back with the oil pan gasket. As you can see, there are clearance issues. Got to lift the motor up on the driver's side. There's an ear off the back of the pan that will hit the frame. Got all the bolts loose. Driver's side motor mount. Not a very bright idea of lifting it, but there are no hooks on the engine. I do not want to tear anything up on the engine, so I lifted it up with a pipe on the motor mount. Now, to get the oil pan this way out. Alright guys, '07 Commander. Pulling the oil pan off of it. 2-wheel drive. It's a little bit of a tight fit, but got to shift it sideways over the oil pump pickup tube, as you can see right here. Got to shift the front of the oil pan over that after you lift up the engine. It won't go no farther than 2 or 3 inches. As you can see, it does not go very far. But it's like one of them jigsaw puzzles getting it out of here. It will come out. I will get it. Okay. We're going to have to take the pickup tube off before we drop the pan. There's the bolt for the oil pump pickup. And there's a retainer bracket with a nut. We get that puppy out of the way. We can get the oil pan out because the pickup tube's hitting inside the pan. So stay tuned, YouTube. No, that's makes it worse. I had to lift the motor up. It won't go up no higher. It's up against the floorboard or firewall. Huh? I bought it. Actually, I traded for it. All right, YouTube. '07 Commander, 2-wheel drive, oil pan gasket. lot of you probably wondering, how are you going to get that out of there? Well, it's simple. Take the steering rack bolt loose. Drop the steering rack down. Passenger side works best. Take your motor mount loose. Lift up your engine as far as it'll go until it stops against the firewall floorboard. And you have to take the oil pump pickup out with the pan still in there. But once you get all that loose, take all your oil pan bolts out and your torque converter bolt cover, everything. You got to tilt that oil pan this way. Take it out in the corner of this frame here. I'll try to make a video one-handed putting it back up in there to show you guys. Leave your oil pan off to the side like that, like so. And you want to be able to get up there and put your oil pump pickup tube back in. Alright, now alright, your oil pump pickup tube. Don't forget your new O-ring. Sorry for the lighting, guys, the camera. This can be a pain, but a little bit of finessing, you get it. Alright. Alright, now, alright, you can see right there, it's your oil pump pickup tube. It's back in, it goes right there, you can see where it goes. Back up in there, put your bolt in. Sorry guys, this is one-handed, one-man job. Okay. Now, snug up our salt tube bracket. By the way, tranny lines and oil pan, you guys better plan on spending about 4 or 5 hours on it if you ain't never done one. This can be a trick, trust me. One hell of a trick. Tranny lines, done. Talk about a place to get them through right there. You guys will fight and use every cuss word in the book. If you don't have patience. Well, I'll be... Alright, here we go. Take our bolts out of our windage tray and gasket that we put in to hold it in place. And we'll just finesse our oil pan back up around the sump. Which can be a little tricky at first. Alright, here you go. As you're going up, go to the driver's side and it'll slip right past the oil pump tube, pickup tube. And you just put it up here, get your bolt holes lined up. I might want to grab a couple bolts. Now when you're taking your bolts in, don't draw them all the way up yet as you're tightening them down. Leave your oil pan a little loose, because if you don't, you're going to be fighting getting all your bolts in all your holes. Just get them all started. Prime example there. That one don't want to start because it ain't lined up. There we go. About went right in my eye. This ratchet is awesome. The handle turns on it and it turns the socket. Gotta get you one. Whoever you may be, if you enjoy having nice, easy tools to work with. All right. You also got bolts up front here, right? They're above the steering rack. A couple of them you got to use a swivel to get off, and then the two in the back, right by the flywheel, you got to use a swivel to get those as well. But there's three up front that you need to use a swivel to get. I mean, you can use a short socket and a ratchet, but you won't have no room really to swing your ratchet. So that's the best way to go about it, is use a swivel. Save you a lot of time, frustration. I mean 3 up front, you can put them in by hand. Just tighten them with your swivel. Alright. Well, oil pan is back on. As you can see. Don't forget these 2 bolts back here when you go to take it apart. You don't want a broken oil pan. They're kind of hidden. See where the other one goes, right there. The other side. See, right there. There's only 2 back there. I'm only going to show you guys one. It's hard enough doing it with one hand. But you guys get the idea now, and any helpful tips or pointers that might make it easier for someone else, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks, guys. I'll take a final picture and put on the video for you guys of everything all done. Much love and respect. Y'all be safe. Safety first. Take care. God. Tell you guys, this ain't no fun job. You ain't never done it before. Tell you what, just make sure you got plenty of time on your hands. It can be a pain in the ass. Trust me.